Airstrikes and artillery pounded Khartoum on Friday after Sudan's warring army and the Paramilitary Rapid Support Forces failed to agree a ceasefire. Instead, out of nearly a week of talks in Saudi Arabia, came a so-called Declaration of Principles. It includes commitments to allow safe passage for civilians, medics and humanitarian relief, and to minimize harm to civilians and public facilities. Some Sudanese, such as Al-Taj Al-Taib in Port Sudan, welcomed the agreement.
I hope this could be a good start and that peace and reassurance spreads in the hearts of people.
I'm grateful to all of you.
UN Sudan envoy Volker Perthes said he expected ceasefire talks to begin again on Friday or Saturday. He said that though previous truces broke down because both sides thought they could win, neither now believes that victory will be quick. His upbeat assessment contrasted, however, with disappointment among many residents in the capital. Speaking from Khartoum, Mohammed Abdallah said, "We were expecting the agreement would calm down the war, but we woke up to artillery fire and airstrikes." Since violence erupted on April 15th, Sudan's rival military factions have shown little desire to end their deadly fighting. The conflict has paralyzed Sudan's economy and strangled its trade. That is aggravating a ballooning humanitarian crisis, with the UN saying on Friday that 200,000 people have now fled into neighboring countries.
Email exchanges from inside the BBC, they talk about the risk of violating Indian laws. It's easier to rake up the freedom of speech debate, but does it give anyone a free pass to knowingly violate the law? America supports India because it needs India's support in return. And India is working with the US because it suits India's interests. This is how geopolitics works. Last night, he diffused a crisis with his defense minister. But today, Netanyahu was confronted with a new problem. His cabinet seems to have rebelled against him. The UK is looking at the Indian subcontinent to fill its coffers. That India seems to be negotiating from a position of power, like a partner and not a former colony.